Alright, welcome in everyone. This is a Programmer Plays Master Key. We're continuing on with the nonograms, going all the way down tracks. We are currently going to start off with B09. Nonogram B09 is 12 pixels wide and 12 pixels tall. At 12, that means 2 of thin. 1, 5, 7, or if we went the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So on this 7 high row, we know that this then lets us know that we've got a right edge for our horizontal 3, and the right edge for our horizontal 9. 7, 9, then the 1 is somewhere. At 12 wide, we 8. There's 4 pixels in the room. 4 pixels have to be something similar with this 8. Those have to be filled in if it was just an 8. In addition of the actually 3 fewer pixels wiggle room, bringing it down to 1 pixel. The 2 could be right here, or the over 1 pixel. That lets us look at our vertical and say, hey, these 3 pixels have to be part of the 5. Here. That means our horizontals and say couldn't fit a 3 here, couldn't here. That tells us a little bit more about our 7 here. So our 7 would have to come up to it here. Lets us extrapolate the right side of this 1. This X'd out, that tells us the rest that we need to know about this 5. Lets us rule out this pixel for the 4. That lets us 1 more pixel of certainty about the 7. Lets us complete this 8. Good. And also complete this vertical 2 right here. That gives us a foothold on this 6. 6 is going to have to come out to at least here and couldn't come out to. That lets us rule out fitting a vertical 2 here, vertical here, got a top edge. Done. That tells us that our 2 here is done. We can get another pixel of certainty on our horizontal 6 here. I'm gonna have to read. And look at our vertical here. Actually, we'll do a little other stuff first. Vertical 4 is gonna have to come down to it here on this one for the scope of it. Vertical 2 right here is off, and off all of this column completed. That tells us that this horizontal 2 have to be here. Off 7 gives us everything we need for it. We can look at these vertical. We've got a vertical 4 here. This is clearly one of the 4s, and it might go up or down. That means it has to be a separate 4. It has to come down to at least the highest arrangement of first 4 base 4. Similarly on this 5 here, and here they would have to be that. Horizontally, we need horizontal X that up. Horizontally here, we need 1 more pixel to fix that now. Got a vertical 2 that we need to complete. Already complete that vertical. That tells us that the horizontal 2 here has to go here. That tells us that 5 here, but we can actually extrapolate our horizontal with this pixel. looking horizontally here, we need a 1, 2, and we can't fit both of those in 3 pixels space, so it's gonna have to be actually extrapolate anything further from this row. We've got a horizontal 4, couldn't reach there and here. Horizontal 3 that we need up here, that's gonna be here. Great. Which actually gives us a lot of confidence. Now on this column, we know that that has to be 1, 5 has to be, gives us left edge of sorts for this in the third. Without a bunch, the rest of the 6. Looking vertically, say, all right, we've completed our 4 here and our here. Also complete our vertical 5. This column needs that goes there. This has to be filled in to complete horizontal 4, which is count. Can't be part of the horizontal 2. This column's been done, so we can X that out, which tells us where the rest of this 3 is. Tells us our vertical 2 has vertical 2 couldn't reach. Tells us a left edge for our horizontal 2. Bottom edge for our vertical here. Out for our vertical 5. Completed our horizontal here. Our horizontal 6 here. So our vertical 5 has to be this. One more pixel here. I have messed something. Thankfully that was easy. That is B09 in the bag. Let's move on to B10 is 13 pixels wide and 14 pixels tall. 13 pixels wide, that gives us 3 pixels wiggle room horizontal. Go ahead and fill in all of that. 4 pixels horizontal. Fill all that in. Same story with the 9 here, but we've actually got a lot more confidence about it. 1 space, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 1. So there's only one solution for this, which is great because that lets launch stuff down horizontally. 5 couldn't reach beyond 1, 2, 5. All the way up here. Similarly, couldn't reach below 1, 2, 5. So that's X'd out, and then vertically, so that this pixel ruled out 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. The 9 has grown by a pixel fraction. That lets us look at our verticals and say, hey, vertical 4, this has to be part of the vertical 4, part of the 1, 4 could be up to here. Same exact story here. If this pixel ruled out, we can look at our horizontal 5 and say, hey, put a 5 here or here. Only 5 pixels for it to go. That gives us the top edge. 6s. All these vertical 6s have to. That gives us a top edge 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Only one solution for that. 2, 7, 7. Now we can look at our horizontal 5 here. Well, gotta be here. Got some horizontal 3s, so it can't be touching. Right edge, left edge. That gives us a bottom edge for this one. This other vertical. Horizontal 2s, so gotta be X. This row needs horizontal 2s, that's gotta be X. it is slightly not horizontally symmetric. So horizontal 2 here has to fill in this. Also on this row, largest one we've got is 2s. We've already got the 5 in there. This row calls for 4 1s. There are just enough pixels. With that in place, our vertical 5s, a vertical 5 couldn't trigger any This row calls for a horizontal 5 up and horizontal 2. Mark these in. That gives us a lower edge for our vertical 3s here. Great. Yeah. Our vertical 1 1. That out. Keep forgetting horizontally. Come in. Finish that. This pixel here, we can look at our vertical fix and say, right, well, has to be. And these 2 pixels both be filled in. Has to be fixed. Highest rank 1, 4, 5. Still a pixel of wiggle. Not in. This pixel, and that means know that we are done on the right side. So, 1 more pixel on bottom edge for our vertical 5 here. These pixels have to be filled in, or that pixel has to be filled in for our horizontal 10. This pixel has to be X'd out for our horizontal 2. That means this row is done. This row needs 1 more pixel. Tells us our vertical 2 here, our vertical 4 needs done. Top third of the our vertical 6 need a pair of 1s, and we have a pair of open spots. That row is done. Horizontal 1s there. The horizontal is right there. Got a nice ear, I'm assuming. Frothy. That is tag 1, 2, B11. B11 is 9 and 10 pixels. Let's start with this. Got 2 pixels wiggle room on horizontal 7. At 2 pixels, that means that we can't say anything up the 2s, but we say a fair bit up the 7. So those 5 pixels of it. That gives us process of elimination for our vertical 2 here. That lets us start eliminating horizontally. Couldn't fit a horizontal 3. I really thought I was going to get that. Let's see, what else can we? We've got a horizontal 7, 1, 2. Oh, it still gives us 4 pixels on our horizontal 7. That lets us know, okay, has to be bounded with spaces for this vertical 2. We couldn't fit a... No, we could. So, on this vertical 4, 2, we could have 1, 2 space, or 1, 2 space 4. Either way, there's this space under this one. Looking at our horizontal 7, so there's enough room for both the 7 over. Or if you add it that. So that means confident pixels have to be filled in with this 7. Pull out a bunch of stuff over. Lets us know a little bit more about our horizontal 7 here. 7. Have to have the 7 to it here. Lets us look at our vertical. That has to be down, which tells us already knew that out. What else? Right? So we can look at this row. The 5 has to appear. Also look vertically at this vertical 3, 2, and say that it's going to have to come down to feeling and everything. Looking at this pixel, we can look up and our vertical 2, 4, the 2, this has to be part of the 2, couldn't be part of the, not enough of it. 2 couldn't reach. With this pixel out, that means our horizontal 4 couldn't. But our horizontal 4 is gonna have to fill in this to where that 2. That gives us certainty about our horizontal 7 or 7 didn't have a pixel. Also tells us room, so we know that our horizontal here, top edge for our vertical entire column, top edge for this 2, top edge for this 2, this column. That lets us know that we have to have a pixel here for our horizontal 2. This couldn't be without becoming part of the 5. Okay. That lets us know that our vertical 4 can't be here. One more pixel certainty. Horizontal. Our vertical 3 is going to have to reach down to say our horizontal 4 has to come here, at least here. It's our vertical and 1 pixel wiggle room on our that one's huge actually. That tells us horizontal of these. Similarly, horizontal 2 couldn't reach over to here. Horizontal here would also get our horizontal 7s. We can say with confidence we're gonna have to come here, column being out. That tells us our vertical 4 over here. This has to be our horizontal. Our horizontal has to be. Our vertical 2s have to be here, which is filled in this pixel. Horizontal 4, 3. have to fill in vertical 4 like this, which completes our horizontal 2 and our horizontal 2. Need another 2, so have to be where our vertical is. Horizontal 3 here couldn't fit. Vertical 4 has to go here, which means that vertical 1 has our horizontal 3. X this out for our vertical 2. It is horizontal 3 requires we have a pixel. Our vertical 3 done. 4 is done. 4 has to fill. Also see horizontal. Horizontal 2 has to be there. Vertical 2 has to go there. One last pixel. Or what B11 is. Twitter. Pile of ribbons. Yeah, I'm blanking about what B11 is. Oh well. Moving on to Nonogram 12. B12 is 14 pixels wide and 15 tall, and a bunch of gimmies here. Filled in 14 rows. Kinda wish I could like hold down the button cursor to leave life change. Got 2 pixels of wiggle room, horizontal 12, so we can go ahead and fill in a button. This filled in, we can look at our vertical 8. That completes our horizontal 10, and have to have a 1 pixel there. That completes the vertical 4. This vertical ones have to be here. Go ahead and X out columns. That means that our horizontal 12 has to be our vertical also 5. Got outer edges for our horizontal 5s here. Our horizontal. Only 2 pixels left for the horizontal. Pretty sure the horizontal 2 has only. Go ahead and finish out our 9 here. Our 7 has 1. 7. 9. There's 2 room. 6. Populate mostly that vertical. Horizontal 2. Yeah. Bit of insight on. Horizontal 1's gotta be horizontal 5 has horizontal 5 here has here. Go ahead and rule all that. All is done. 4's gonna have to come up to it here, but could not here. 4 pixels is certainty. Horizontal 6. That gives us top edge for that vertical. vertical 3, that, and a vertical 2, like that. Vertical 2, 3, so that's that. Oh, have one more pixel here and here. Done. Sides generally feel less recognizable. Pretty sure this is like a valve. On to B13. B13 is 12 pixels wide by tall. All that means it's got 5 pixels of room for this, and 4 pixels for the vertical 11s. That gives left edge horizontal. One. Similarly, this pixel being put in tells us that horizontal 2 couldn't reach horizontal 7 left. Horizontal 5 would have to 4. Oh. Would have to reach there. Horizontal 5 would have. That tells us our vertical 9, this has to be part of the 9. Doesn't really give us any extra certainty about them, but okay, 9 came up to here, space. 3 is gonna have to fill in this. That lets us horizontal 6 here and say gonna have to come. This pixel filled in, that tells us these pixels have to be filled in for the vertical. This pixel being filled in, but our vertical 4, these two have to be separate chunks. 5 has to be part of the 4, has to come down to 4 pixels. 5, and we'll go ahead and pull out a fair bit. Look at our vertical 7. This has to be part of our vertical 7. If this pixel were filled in, 5, 7. A lot of. Look at our horizontal 8. And, right, well, it's going to have to come out to 8. The other way, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to have that. So we can go ahead and fill from that for our 6. Look at this horizontal 1. Right, we can fit a 1 over here, but we can 1 and the 2 has to be. Bottom edge for our vertical 3. Go ahead, your X out. Work. This horizontal 4 has to be 5 or 1s column. This pixel now, top edge for our vertical. Looking horizontally at these, can't fit both the 2, which has to be 2 x above. Now, this could be part of the horizontal 3, or it could be horizontal 1 with it. This though, horizontal 4, and now we can look vertically and say, well, okay, has to be part of this 9. X that out. Mark this in as our horizontal 2. Looking vertically, we've got a vertical 5, 3. Well, that's got to be the... Which now tells us, all right, hey, I can't fit a 3 here. This has got to be... Lets us know where this vertical 11 is. 3, 5, 6, 11. Vertical 5, have to reach up to here, and not reach. So this our horizontal 5 can't. Horizontal 8. 13. Look for our horizontal. Looking at this column, we've got nothing but 2s. That's got to be. Looking at this row, we've got a horizontal 2, so that's got to be like that. Has to be part of the 3. This vertical 3 gives us a right edge on our that. That gives context on 2 here, vertical 2 couldn't reach here. Also, we can't fit a vertical 10 in this. That rules that out. Gives us additional certainty. 10. That gives us a range of here. Left edge for horizontal. Vertical 2. That means vertical 2 that this is on for. Here, edge for that out. Horizontal 5 have to come not reach over top edge for our vertical. Our horizontal one that we and I missed it. Already complete horizontal 6. A top edge for our vertical 5 now. This 1 pixel where this go to our this column would be a vertical 2, so that's gotta go here. Other vertical 2 gotta go there. That completes our hard 1 here. This column calls for. I'll know where our horizontal 5 is. I'll know where vertical 3 is, which means I know where this vertical 3, this vertical repeated. Pixel has to be that column. Look at this column, our vertical 6, 2 has to be part of the 2, has to be part of the 1. Right edge for our horizontal. That gives us the bottom edge for this. We did this. 1 pixel for horizontal 1. Pixel this 2 vertical 2 this streaming face. But there we go. Gram B13 in the bag. On to gram B14. B14 is 12 pixels wide and 12 pixels tall. For our 11 bow here, all but outer bow. Similarly, for our vertical ends, here we have only a fair bit of confidence look at our horizontal 7 here and say have to, just the one segment have to be. Those pixels in, we can pull out 7 speed. Horizontal 12 here that I entirely overlooked. Not a pixel. Horizontal 9. Vertical 9 is gonna have to come down at least vertical 8 have to come down to here. But with pixels, that tells us that vertical 8 tells us we can fit a 7 here. We can fit a vertical 7 here or and would not find horizontal here 6 after that leaves only one. This there's only one. Alright, this pixel 6 5, there's only 5 with an X. Here. Horizontal. This pixel filled in, we can say that the horizontal 7 has to look at this and column calls for a vertical E. Gotta be part of the 8. So we've accidentally completed our vertical 4 over here. Our 2 5 here. Certainty. Vertical 5 over here. Our vertical. So is nothing but 1s. Cut out. Bottom edge for our 10 here. Our horizontal 5. Certainty 8. Our hard 5. Certainty vertical 5. Our that tells us that it has to be part of our vertical 4. Put a 4 up here. Like that, and for our vertical 7s. Pull that this out. Get it our 9. This X'd out our horizontal 7. It has to go. 1 pixel. Well, column. Fills this pixel in. Got a skull icon. Here we go with Nonogram B14. Back, let's go on to Nonogram B15. Nonogram B14. Find 9 pixels tall with a gimme column. No pixel ever. That unfortunately really doesn't narrow it down for us horizontally because small. At 9 pixels tall though, there's only 3 pixels of certainty verticals. Go ahead and fill those in. This 6 actually got even less. At 1 on it. figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 4, 1 space. 6. Fill in 5 pixels. This has to be part of the horizontal. Rest of this row 1. This has to be part of the horizontal. So that's now. This column is nothing but 1s, so we can X this. 2. Vertical 4 is gonna have to fill in there, and our vertical horizontal 1 lets us out. Horizontal 2 let's fill that in, and then out. So this is the top edge for vertical 6. Couldn't fit a vertical 4 right here. We're gonna have to go right edge now for this horizontal. This is a horizontal 2, so we now can't fit here. Our vertical 2 actually there. Tells us our horizontal 2 is complete. Lets us our vertical tells us our horizontal 2s are gonna have to fill. This vertical 1 has to X here. Fixes have to be. That tells us that this row, do anything. Bottom edge for our vertical 2. This pixel cannot be filled in. Horizontal 2. Gotta be our thing. Can't fit a 4 under without it doing it, so that's part of our 4, which means here. Place that means this fires the hard to be bottom edge. Part of it has to be 2 horizontally has to go here. One more pixel on this row, so here. Vertical 2, we've got 1 pixel filled in, so here. That means that our horizontal here, horizontal here, here, vertical 2 here, 4 has to be here, horizontal has to be. Grass? Candles? Rib cage? I think it's a rib cage. I'm really having to like pull on my knowledge of what was in the game. Pretty sure that this is a rib cage line. So let's move on to Nonogram. Nonogram is only 7 pixels wide. Oh. 7 pixels wide. Per entire row. Sure. That gives us our vertical 2 here. Our vertical 4 is going to have to come up here. 5 is going to have to come up too. That tells us our horizontal has to be this. That means that we've completed our horizontal over here. Certainty horizontal 5. This could be part of our horizontal 1 or horizontal 2 here space or space 1. Either way, next out, which is where our 4 here, this out, but our horizontal 3 is going to have to come here. For our vertical 5, have to reach horizontal 2 couldn't fit here, or tells us the horizontal 2 has to go here. Looking vertically, there's actually only one way that we can fit to use this column. Tells us our horizontal 1 have to be open. Same story right here. This column. Right edge 5. 2. Left edge for our horizontal 3. Couldn't fit a vertical 2 right here, so it's got to be right here. Horizontal 2 has to have a pixel there. That is nonogram done, I think. I'm not sure. It might be like a perfume. Onto nonogram. Nonogram B19. 8 pixels wide and 12 pixels tall. 4 pixels of certainty. But all pixels of certainty. Our vertical 6 would have to reach up to vertical 5. Have to reach up to. Got one more pixel, so out. Vertical 4 would have to reach up to here, but that then completes the 4, so we can go ahead and out a there. Vertical 3 couldn't anywhere. Horizontal 3, 2. So go ahead and vertical gonna have to come up. That gives us the right edge for our 6. Here. Horizontal 4 we in. Certainty our 3. Our vertical 2 has to be over here. And also we need another horizontal. Vertical have to come up here and then up to. That's our other horizontal. You're done. Vertical 3 here has to fill. Our horizontal 3 here, and actually there's only one. Vertical 3, 2, 3. Well, this has to be part of the 2. That everything's down a little bit. Horizontal 6, bottom edge, vertical 3. Horizontal 1 requires we X this out. Vertical 2 here. Here. Edge for our horizontal. Got a vertical 2 that we need here. That gives us a left edge for horizontal 2, 1, oh. Here that gives us a bottom edge for 3, 2, on. These 2 pixels filled in, that means that we are done. So, bottom edge here. Little little height. I'm honestly not. Alright, one more. Nonogram 18. Nonogram B18, 12 pixels wide and tall. At 8 pixels tall, that means certainty vertical 5. That, well, this has to be part of the 5. 5 couldn't reach. Look at our horizontal 7. 7. 3. So 1 pixel of wiggle. So we know that this is filled in. So that gives us a little bit of context. First, they're going to have to reach up here. Also awful close to 5. They are horizontal 3, could not fit right there. Let's see, what else could we? This could be part of our vertical 2 or part of our vertical 1. Either way, out. So that gives us, okay, we can't fit a horizontal 3 right here. Let's in for one of the vertical 2. That in place, we know that this pixel has to be other vertical. Has to be our horizontal 1. Fit a horizontal 2 right. Our vertical 3 here, not reach. Has to be right edge of 6. That lets it. That lets us. That is our horizontal. Or our one has to be here. Horizontal. That comes our vertical 2 here. Other vertical 2 has to be. That lets it. Vertical 1 is already. Fit a horizontal 2 right here. So. Our vertical 5 is going to have to come down to it. Left edge for horizontal 3. Vertical 2 could not fit right here. Part of the same segment. 1. Our 2 has to be like that. That means that our horizontal has to be our vertical 1s. Horizontal 1 like that. Horizontal has to be like that. 5 has to be like that. 3. Can't fit a horizontal 2 right here, so our vertical 2 here. 7. 2 has to be horizontal 2. Pull this spot out. Has to be part of our 2 and 1 vertically. Beats this row for us. Our horizontal 3 here and little guy that fell down. Little guy that fell down. Let's do one more. I know I just said one more, but one more to see if this is a third like little guy. So here we go. Nonogram B19. Nonogram B19, 15 pixels wide by 15 tall. Thank goodness we have this hero. Unfortunate. Let's see if horizontal. It does not. That is quite vertical 4 3 so 4 space. We know that one of the threes has got to be after this. Fill this in. Got 1 pixel of wiggle room. Oh, there's some. At least rule that in. Same exact story with at least rule stuff. Having these 2 pixels filled in down here is good because that lets us rule a lot of stuff out down here. Or just couldn't. It does let us start ruling stuff out vertically. Couldn't fit a vertical here or here. That can press, but say, alright, this calls for a 2 and a 2, so horizontally that's gotta be like that. At this horizontal or 2 could be a 2 right here. Yeah. Okay, so this has to be part of the have a 2. Wait. Has to be. Did I get that right? I'm not sure that I got that right. Try that again. So with these 2 pixels filled in, 1 2 space 4 space 2 pixels away. One space away this pixel. Definitely part of the 4. Does have to be. Okay, that's something. Not very much. But looking at the X above and below this pixel, we confidently say this is not part of the 4. It was right here, so this has to be the 1, or has to be down here. That lets us horizontal 4. Which lets us without fitting a vertical 2 here. Could be part of 2 or the 3 vertically. Here, vertical 2 couldn't fit right here. Vertical 4 space. Technically, yeah. on either side of the dotted one. Couldn't fit both the two. One could go here, space. Alright, there we go. This pixel has to... We're just gonna hit that tone. Has to be one of the twos. Couldn't fit X this out. Part of a two. Separate. This X that out. Has to be. Okay, and look at this. Say pixels have to be part of this X. One space. Do that. Or one. So no matter what, this pixel. This has to be part of our vertical 2. That's gotta be like that. That part of tells us that definitely part of the horizontal base 2 or base. This pixel is definitely that is our vertical 1, which means that's the top edge of our 3, which that's our 2. Done with this column. Now this spot for the horizontal 2 bit. Well, this big. Horizontal 4 just could. Let's see. This pixel gives us a hold on our vertical 4 there. It's gonna have to right edge. Horizontal 2's over here. We can't fit horizontal 2. Right. Know that this is part of our vertical 4. Lowest arrangement of the vertical 4 has to start here. 1 pixel has to. Doesn't help us know out and with the 4 have base 1 right 8. Alright. Let's see, what else? Right. So let's say 1, 2, 4 space. 4 Here we go. But leftmost arrangement, the three. Rightmost arrangement. Have to fit. Two of them are. One of them's got a little bit of wiggle. Couldn't fit two. This pixel has to. Yeah. Means that or can't fit up to here, or could it down to that tremendously helps. Horizontal 3 right here. That means horizontal has to fill in bottom edge. One of the two. I don't know which one, but one of them. Could have figured this out ages ago. Horizontal 3. Gonna have to come out to it. Actually, go ahead and say only one solution. Horizontal 2, 3. Hit a 2. That completes our vertical 3. Here, our vertical 3. That tells us, okay, this is a horizontal 2, 3. 1, 2 over here, 4 as well. Rightmost arrangement like that, leftmost base, so that that's got it. Certainty about our 4, lets us our horizontal 3, and here lets us say our vertical, and go here in our vertical. That gives other certainty. Here. Which X's let us extrapolate. This is part of our 4 space. 3's gonna have to have. We got a little bit of jiggle room. That lets us know vertical 3 gotta come down to here, and this has to be vertical 1. Without that our horizontal 2's. Also, this has to be part of our vertical here. Our other 2 have anything here. That means this row has to be part of a 2. Wouldn't fit. That we need a pixel here for the other horizontal. Also lets us horizontal here with certainty. Let's say our 3 pixel certainty is horizontal. Lets us our vertical 4 has to be our horizontal 4 has. Vertical 2 wouldn't fit here. Here, which X vertical 3 is our vertical here. Horizontal 4 might be maxed out. But one on this row, only got the ones that are vertical 2 has to be our vertical. Down on this pixel x'd out, that means our horizontal. Vertical 4 here. Our horizontal has to be 3. X this pixel have to be filled in for the 2s. That lets our horizontal here. Horizontal 4 has to fill in this column 2, which horizontal 4 there. Horizontal 2 has to go here, which our vertical 2 has to not be. Our horizontal 2s have to go here, and that comes this column. That in place. This has to horizontal here, first column. Can't fit another 2 over here, so horizontal 2 has to go here. First. This has to be part of the horizontal 2s, and has to be part of the actually, you can say horizontal. This horizontal other certainty 4s. So of this horizontal. This column us. That means we put a horizontal 2 right here. This column horizontal has to occupy this. Horizontal 4 here. Bottom edge. Left edge for this. 4 has to occupy this. Horizontal here. Horizontal has to go here. Whew! Got a little minor. There we go. Nonogram B19. I was hoping it'd be guys again, but instead we got this guy. Got it done. And yeah, I think that'll do it for this one. Thank you all very much for watching. Appreciate it. I will see you next one. Bye!